I-96 corridor. We've got to be really careful. We're going to be dealing with traffic. The most important thing is that we get safe and we arrive alive. Guy almost hit me with his door. What I need you to do is focus in on the movements of traffic. Let's be safe together. So we have to come up to an intersection. It is very stressful. We do have to stop and pause. And now we're going to move forward. We have to watch cars left and right because they could hit us. People are tired. They're halfway asleep in the morning. I have my coffee. I have my fuel. But now we have to look left and right. We have to wait. And it is challenging, and there's more cars here. So I'm going to wait until it's safe. And safety is no accident. We have to yield for these cars in the middle lane. I've got to keep looking. This is very stressful. But we just have to take it in stride. I don't know if that lady put her finger up at me or was waving. It's really hard. Anyway, you do got to communicate. Here we go. All right. So this is for left turns only. We have a green arrow. Now we're going to be getting on the expressway. It is 7:22 Eastern Standard Time in the Midwest. We're taking the I-94 corridor. This takes us through Port Huron, Detroit, Chicago, Indiana, and then we're going to hit I-65. So we got to go slow around this cloverleaf. And if you're learning how to drive, this is for you. You're going to sit back and learn and consider me like your uncle. I'm an instructor. So we got to go around this curve easy, take our time. I want to welcome you in, and we have to adjust our speed. This is the hardest thing to do. If we go too fast, we'll hit cars. If we go too slow, we'll get hit. So this is where all your training from your instructor, from me, comes in. I need you to take your time. I'm going to get over one lane. And a client yesterday, he got involved in a sideswipe accident. The police came. Both people were at fault. But he's got $1,000 deductible. You got $1,000 deductible. This means you have to pay $1,000 before you can even get your car looked at and get 3 estimates. And then your car is going to be in the automotive shop for 3 days. No, 3 months. It's going to be longer than 30 days. So this client's going to have to go to New York. This client's going to have to go to Utah. A bobsledding opportunity. I know you're thinking, isn't that for Olympians? But they do get, you see that car bounce? Something's going on with those shocks. An Olympic bobsled team is incredible. These people train all their lives, but occasionally they get football players. So former client is a former HBCU football player, played football in Belo Horizonte, Brazil, trying out for the UFL. So God gives you opportunities, but you got to have a car to travel. And he could be down there in Utah for 2 weeks training, and then they're going to evaluate. So you never know. Now, there's a tow truck and someone is broke down. We have to be aware. It's called a move over law. Someone could be in a ditch. Someone could be broken down. We don't, yep, flat tire. I don't wish that on anyone. So we're maintaining good speed. Speaking of a high performance vehicles, this is a Challenger to our right. Very nice, but a lot of you won't be able to afford it because of the insurance, your credit rating, and the maintenance. So I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give you advice. If you want to have a nice car, you better start working immediately. You can have your mom or dad co-sign, but do you really want them telling you what to do? I wouldn't. But everyone's different. So we're moving along pretty good. We're about 75 miles an hour. Middle lane is the safe lane. We still have some glare from other cars. So we want to adjust. I don't like how this car is bouncing. I'm going to move away from them. I think their shocks are worn out or the car's bottoming out. It's not a low rider. See how that car bounces? What the heck's going on? Are they loaded up or something? If I was an officer, I would pull them over. Ma'am or sir, your car's bouncing. What's going on? In the left lane, we can be in the left lane. All 3 lanes are full lane because the yellow line to our left. A lot of you struggle keeping your car straight, or you had your license and then you lost it. So I got something for you. You see the lines in the road, you want to drive in the lines. You want to look ahead. This is high-speed driving. I'm not gonna lie. This is real life driving. A lot of you won't be out driving in this type of elements because you're gonna go from school home. You're gonna go from home to your job. Many of you are not gonna be traveling an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours daily. I understand that, but you still can learn. And that's what it's all about, learning through visuals. I'm a visual person. I had a great meeting yesterday. I posted a video and I'll post a picture on the community page. There are a lot of community partners, nonprofit partners that want to help you learn how to drive. I'm one of them. I will help you with social emotional. I will help you with education, job training. We have other partners that will help with housing, domestic violence, peer training, self-esteem. We do have a community. All you need to do is lean into me, subscribe, follow, join the live. And I made a promise to myself. I went to our last nonprofit meeting yesterday and helped my brother also, so that was a good feeling. He needed a phone. We got his phone set up. Okay, he needed some other legal documents, set them up. You got to take care of your family members because you only have one brother or one sister. You only have one mom or dad. So I feel good in my heart. I was up late last night, didn't get home to 1. So I'm driving back in this traffic again. But when you do things for other people, it feels good. Those of you who are watching, do some things for other people. Help them. Teach them. I'm teaching you how to drive. I'm at about 70. Have good following distance. I'm aware of those semi-trucks. We do need an oil change. I wasn't able to get that, but I was able to put windshield washer solvent in the car. When you're traveling on the road, you need those things because you're going to have bug guts, dirt, grit, making your window dirty. We learned this in class, that visual acuity. This is your ability to learn to drive. Visual acuity is your ability to see clearly. I want to be correct. I'm going to get over one lane to the right. So we need to make sure that we can see clearly. And you see me traveling on a curve. I'm holding this wheel. This is not NASCAR, but, and speaking of NASCAR, whoa, those 2 cars came over. Whoa. And Michael Jordan, he owns a NASCAR team and he's filing a lawsuit against the owners. That's a whole nother thing. We'll talk about that. I had to get back over because 2 cars just popped over. We're really trying to stay out of the way of the cars, not tailgate, not sideswipe. It happened. So we're trying to keep good speed and good space. And a lot of people are just driving for themselves. You need to drive for the highway transportation system. We need to learn as much as we can every single day. I learn, you learn, we learn. Opportunities come, you have to be ready. We're going to go around the curve, take our time. Going real easy. I see traffic. I'm squeezing that brake. You should be able to see this. And if you can't, you're not looking ahead. And this is when crashes happen. I'm looking at the message board. I'm looking for debris on the ground. Something's going on because we are on the expressway. This is a limited access. We have to take a ramp to get on, a ramp to get off. We see the rear of the tires. I'm just trying to be patient, settle down, and take my time. And that's what I need you to do when you look at these videos. Get a cup of coffee. Relax. Sit down on the couch on your tablet. Have me on the big screen TV. One day I need you guys to make some videos. Wherever you watch me, make a video of it. Send it to me. Send it on the community page. Are you looking at me on the phone, tablet, television. I'm making the day a good day. Every day you're alive is a great day, even if it's one day. It was a great feeling helping my brother, getting him that phone, getting him set up, setting up his voicemail. Now, his phone is his lifeline, okay? And we're not done. We're gonna, be ready to help other people, because that's what it's about. Young lady in Mississippi, another woman in New York, another young lady in Florida. We're about helping our community. And you want to have a purpose in life. My purpose is driver's education, teaching, and getting you your independence. And we all have a different pathway, once you know this. The world is negative enough. We don't have time for negativity. Negative and toxic people drain us. Stay away from them. I'm reading traffic. I see them tailgating. I'm not about that life. I'm lifting my foot again, taking my time. Adjusting my speed and position, no stress. And that's where driving should be, a learning environment. I see traffic in front, to the middle, and all the way to the right. A lot of people stay in this lane till the last second, then they cut over, because this exit about a mile away, people hog this lane and then they cut all the way over. Traffic is moving. I see some nice spaces. I see a lot of brake lights though. Everyone is not going to be as dedicated as we are. I'm lifting my foot. I'm scanning. I see that truck. See that? That Dodge product? Nope. That's not a lane change. That's a cutoff. That's an accident that's happened. And if you keep driving like that, eventually you're going to get your wish. I keep trying to tell y'all, but y'all are not listening to me. And that Dodge Journey that's cut over or cut off with the blinker, that's not a real lane change. You have to be a defensive driver. Scan, look around, be patient, analyze what you see. Keep good speed and good space. See, I'm keeping my space. This car does not have adaptive cruise control. It does have lane keep assist. It does have a backup camera. It's got anti-lock brakes. We have blind spot mirror warnings. These are some of the basic features. This is not the high-end model. This is the mid-range. I'm trying to really maintain good speed. I see the semi-truck in the middle lane. No sense in hitting 80 or 90 and trying to cut off 5 cars to get back over. Just maintain good speed. Everyone is different. I know some of you are 20-something, 30-something. You're like, I got to get to work. Well, you should have left early. You shouldn't have went to Starbucks and trying to get your latte. Now you're running late. Okay, you're playing video games and trying to meet someone on Facebook. Okay, or Snap. You owe it to yourself to be in good physical condition. Usually this time of year, we're all exhausted and tired. We're a day or two before the midwinter break. 2 weeks off, yay. But I'm putting in work teaching adults and teens how to drive. You're going to be coming along for the journey. I'm maintaining good speed. Everything's consistent. I'd rather be consistent. I know I'm going to get to my location alive. I know my headlights are clear. I know my windshield is clear. I know my glasses are clear. I know my mind is clear. In about 6 or 7 minutes, I will be in my destination. So I'm just trying to maintain consistency. No one's got to drag race 1,000 miles an hour and get to work in 10 minutes. But you do have to really think of safety every single day. What is going on? Hey, E, how are you? Good morning. Had a great day. Was talking about happy Thursday. Yes, need that. Happy Thursday. Had a chance to help my brother. We got his phone set up. Took it over there to him. And he's got a phone. You have to have a phone for your lifeline. Oh, yes, the morning tea. I got my morning coffee from Speedway and a sandwich. You know how we do. Switching it up. Meeting was really good. There are a lot of powerful nonprofits, social, emotional, domestic violence. I met a female black veteran who has 3 houses, and she helps veterans get back. And I said, hey, I'm available to teach them how to drive. She said, I need you. So we connected. There's a meeting I'm going to go to in January at 5 o'clock to meet business people in the area. I'm going to connect with them about driving. There are a lot of apps that look through your contacts. I really don't like that because these apps are very invasive. But there are a lot of people, you got to partner with people. People have cars they're not using. People have funds available. So I had to make a decision. Do I want to apply for my nonprofit before the new year and have it set, or do I want to wait after? I kind of want to go ahead and set it up and get it set. And then in January 2026, I'll be in training. They're going to start a cohort of about 6 people. And my area is driver's education, socio-emotional learning, going to community colleges, schools, adult ed, and getting people on the road. That's my passion. And some money is not good money. If someone will say, here's 50K, but I need you to go to the suburban areas. I need you to do this. Maybe I want to help my people in the city. Maybe I want to help people who are brown and black and the indigenous people, because driver's education is very expensive. And I know the need in the city, because in the suburb, they have funds, they have money. I know, because I'm driving that suburban client, but also people from the city. So we're talking about our Middle Eastern population, Dearborn, Mexican town. We're not trying to stereotype, but at gas stations, you have a Middle Eastern brothers and sisters running them. We have our Chinese and Japanese restaurants. We have our Mexican restaurants. Food is food. You live in the multicultural area, E. Your area is way bigger than mine, but I'm a people person. I've taught all races to people, all nationalities. All people need to learn. So I know from yesterday, I really couldn't videotape because they had some things we were talking about, but there's so many organizations and colleges that have millions of dollars. You just need to put your grant together. You need to get your proposal. So E, one time I made that proposal, and I'm gonna practice more. So I have one version already saved on my computer, and I'm gonna do another practice presentation, because one day I'm going to be talking to donors on why we need $100,000. And there's one woman from the zoo. She said, hey, yes, it's incredible. There are a lot of people out here who want to help people learn, get you in a house. If you're a member of domestic violence, they have a house to get you out. Diversion program. It is. It's very limited in the inner city. I know, because I'm from the inner city. We had it in high school, but they have cut that out, and it goes to third-party companies. It's upwards of $500, right? E, you're on a Christmas list, E. You know this. And then one day I'm going to bring you on a Zoom call. I'm going to have you talk to my donors. You're going to talk to them, right? You're going to talk to them. I'm going over this crossover. Because we all need to support each other. And driving is huge. So I got to come up and stop and pause. Right? This is a very dangerous road. A lot of people coming. So I'm waiting for a gap. And I'm not trying to get hit, trust me. I'm just trying to wait and be patient. And there's a car behind me, but you can't let people rush you. I'm just keeping it real with you. You do feel low pressure. Now, once this car goes by, I can be safe. Hey, now I'm safe. So I talked about domestic violence. Getting young teens and adults who normally would be going to jail, get them into the diversion program. Driving is a life skill. And then I have fellow members who are in law enforcement. So we're trying to get together this nonprofit wrap around programs to help people. Help you get a job, help you get a car, social emotional. So I know my cause and I got to pause. I'm going to wait. I don't know what they're doing. They're yielding. See, that's confusion. I know my cause. So I'm really going to share as much as I can and really help you guys. And I'm driver's education and social emotional. I have friends who are educators. I'm an educator. We're ready to come into your school right now. And the biggest thing is just show up. Show up every day. So I'm going to be showing up every day and trying to go live and tell you what's going on. Look, I got to get ready to go into the office. I may go live later. Let's see what's going on. And I'll tell you what's going on and give you an update. So I want to say thank you to all of you who are consistently here supporting. And I do appreciate you. And let's lock in. I will try to go live later. Bye, guys. Talk to you later. Subscribe.